You know, once everything started shutting down and, our food pantry was really running on fumes at that point because everybody was trying to, get their own houses in order, and our seniors really couldn't get out. It wasn't like that they could, put on their mask and gloves and get in the car and drive to a supermarket. Once we put out the call to fill up the food pantry, we had food coming in from everywhere, every door, every window. I mean, it was just in the parking lot. We set up like a staging area.
And how did we couldn't just deliver the food to the seniors.
We had to become extremely organized very quickly because the amount of people, the amount of seniors that were calling us, I mean, we needed someone just standing there, answering the phones all day into the evening, because that was the front lines was getting food to the seniors.
I mean, I can only imagine what it did emotionally to the seniors that were really isolated for those couple of months.
So, seniors were separated from their families. They were separated from socializing, coming into the building. They were isolated because they couldn't even go to the supermarket. We transitioned to Zoom classes, which was not so easy to.
Seniors were able to do Zoom?
You know what? It was hard. It really was hard. We had programming. We did virtual trips. We did trips to Yankee Stadium, trips to Israel. It was great.
And then the vaccine came.
The senior division became like the center, the hub to get everyone vaccinated.
I used to call the women Mrs. Dweck or Mrs. Safdie or Mrs. Now we're on a first name basis. They just love seeing us, they love seeing their friends and people they don't know, just socializing.
As a volunteer, I keep in touch with my senior and we talk, we laugh, we cry sometimes, we connect.
And it makes me feel so special that we can do this for them.
One of my seniors, when I call her daughter, will tell her it's the angel's on the phone.
During COVID time, it was a little bit more difficult. SBH really gave us some tools to help connect more.
My mom, God bless her, 87, double vaccinated, has been able to use the portal of the iPad by Zoom.
And now I'm partaking of all the Zoom activities, which because I don't get out too much, and there's no place to go here because of the COVID. However, I enjoyed the chair exercises, the music program.
One of my favorite programs is the Short Story Club.
We started off with 25 women. We have maybe 100 now.
There's a routine to my day. SBH fills it in.
I think my biggest takeaway is not being so afraid to try something new. Everyone's doing something for the first time. If it doesn't work, you can always ask for help. But you never know what difference you can make in somebody's life and your own as well.
I mean, they're our matriarchs. That generation is amazing. We don't have that anymore. So we really have to take advantage of them and enjoy and make them feel good. They're very special.
I would tell any senior to get involved in SBH because SBH has really a great deal of enrichment. I'm so surprised. I didn't know that they could get up to that level, but it's marvelous.
I appreciate everything that they do for me, and whenever I ask them, they always come through.
I really love SBH.
Which part of this whole thing are you most proud of? I imagine you're proud of all of it and everything that we did in response.
I'm proud that we landed on our feet.
And that only proves that going forward,
there's nothing that we can't do. I don't want to ever have to do this again, but there's nothing we can't do.